So what we do is we call a force acceptance thing. So what we'll do is we'll have the kids get up on their heels or on their toes. Okay, they raise their heels. And what we want them to feel now, we'll say drop. They'll get into an athletic position from here. What we want them to be able to feel is going from an unathletic position to an athletic position as quick as we can. Okay, so heels up, drop. Okay, so now what we're looking for here, we call this force acceptance. Okay, we want our heels behind our knees. Okay, we want our butt behind our knees. We want our chest or our chin over our belly button. Okay, we want our chest up. Okay, if we get down like this, he's falling forward. Okay, so we call that force acceptance. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Ready? Relax. Okay, we'll run to half. Okay, heels up, drop, go. Okay, we'll do the same thing coming back, except for now we're going backwards, we're doing it with over. Okay, we're trying to get our hips engaged. The most important parts of your body is the core on hip flexibility when throwing in baseball. So heels up, drop, there you go, clean openers. Move up and out, we're trying to get our knees up, like we're stepping over the hurdle. One thing as we get going, we'll start to add things to try to keep them athletic. So this one we're going to do our hops forward bend and counter. Okay, heels up. Okay, drop, hops. Kind of get them going, get their bodies engaged, fast twitch muscles, and they're going to do high cherry pickers. So if our left knee goes up, our right arm goes up. Then what's next? What is it? Shuffle. Here we go. So we're halfway. When we shuffle, we want to make sure that we do not click our heels. We're trying to stay into that hinge position and shuffle as much as we can. Halfway, then we'll turn and go. Okay? All they're going to ask you is up, drop, go. No one's fired up. I like it. Okay, then the next one is lunge and twist. Okay, so now we're going to face sideways. Okay, and we're going to go back and forth, side to side. Okay, heels up, drop, go. Just do 5 more. Okay, so now when we do this, our knees on the ground, we're taking our upper body and rotating it over our high knee. Okay. Alright, coming back, we're going to reverse lunge backwards. Okay, do the same thing with our first step. Turn to the up, drop, go. Yep, that's good. Okay, the next two are the same thing. They're called karaoke. On these, it's really important to get your knee up like you're going over a hurdle. Okay, but then after you do that, you want to really stretch back behind to gain ground here. Okay, so now we're doing twists in our force acceptance. So face that wall, heels up, drop, go. Doing our twist. That gets up and out, and then you should reach that leg as far as you can going back. Same direction, doing the same thing back. Ready, heels up, drop, go. Okay, next thing we'll do, the last things we will do is we're working on our lead off, so kind of get a sprint going here. So the first one we'll do, we'll get our secondary. So the pitch is thrown. We do not have a steal sign on, so we're getting our secondary. We're trying to get our momentum going to the next base. One thing that's really important to know in baseball is we always want to be airplanes and not helicopters. Okay, so bend at your lead here. Okay, now when Ben gets his secondary, what we don't want is for him to go straight up. Okay, now I'm not gaining any momentum, so he wants to shoot that way. Okay, so shuffle, shuffle, go. Okay, all right, so that's our next start. This is going to be our secondary leads. We will incorporate pitchers throwing at him. Okay, go ahead, ready, get your leads. I'm going to do a push purple lefty. Okay, so we'll kind of throw different things at him. Get that natural. Push purple lefty, right. Okay, then when you're right, you go back. I bought. Possibly. They never called. Really long every time. Got a little sweat going? A little bit? Okay, I think that's really important to get warmed up is get a little sweat going. Okay, now we are going to circle up. Come on out here, circle up. The reason we like to do movement-based warm-ups is because warm-ups can be the most unproductive time of the day. So if we can keep them moving, they'll generally stay more focused. Okay? All right, the next thing we're going to do sumo squats. Okay? So we're going to have our hands in the air. No, excuse me, hands on our elbows. Okay? We're going to put our weight through our heels and we're going to hinge with our knees down and up. Okay? We're going to do kind of a shake on you.
Down. Down, 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 down.
Overhead squat. Now the only difference is our hands are above our shoulder. We want to drive our weight through our heels. Okay? If our Coach Tui always talks about pinky toe,
big toe, little toe, heel.
Big toe, little toe, heel. Okay? If you're doing that, your weight is going the best direction. So your weight should be on your pinky toe, big toe, and heel. Okay? On Bennett.
Down, one, down, 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 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10.
Okay, now we'll get on all fours. Okay, this is called a thoracic rotation. We're going to have our butt on our heels. Okay, we're going to focus on our thumbs. So we're going to go right first. Our eyes are going to follow our thumb up until you look into the sky. This is not a race. It's slow and deliberate to really stretch out your back and shoulder muscles. Okay, Nolan, you got it? Good. Just say go. 1,
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, go the other direction now. Okay, on Connor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, push-ups. Okay, we are going to do 5 slow push-ups. Okay, you should count to 5 in your head. So 1 would be the start, 3 is halfway down, 5 is when you get to the bottom. Okay, we're trying to go slow and engage our core. Okay, ready? If they can't do it, have them do from their knees. Okay. Okay, Superman's. Okay, now we are trying to lift our chest and our knees off the ground. Okay, working on our flexibility in our core. Okay, what we don't want to hear is flopping feet like fish. Okay, all right, Ben, show us the flopping fish. Okay, if you can hear that, we are not keeping our core engaged enough. Okay, all right, on chain.
Up, 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 up,
Supermans, excuse me, W's. The only difference now is our elbows are at our ribs, the rib area, are relaxed here. Okay, on bench.
up, 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 10.
Very good. Okay. Now we're going to get into our circle here and do kind of shoulder workouts. Okay. First thing we're going to do is separations. So I'm going to have the guys get strided out like they're pitching. Their chest is going to be up. We want their back arched, and they're working on flexing or pinching their shoulder blades. Okay. After about 10, now they're going to bend over, keep their back arched. Gets that shoulder going and you're pinching in your shoulder blades on the scap load. What's next? What's that? Good. Field goals. Okay. Now this is not a race again. We're trying to go down and up, working on our shoulder joint. Okay, and the muscles around our shoulder joint to keep it strong. Thanks, man. Push and pulls, okay? We do push and pulls to stabilize the muscles around our shoulder to keep it strong. Okay, so we're gonna make a fist with both hands. We're gonna push, okay, and then we'll pull doing those. The first one is push, go ahead, Ben. We're gonna try to stabilize our body in the hinge position. Okay, then we'll pull, do the same thing, pulling. Okay, we'll do our swimmers forward. Okay, go. We're trying to work around our shoulder, going back and forth, pushing. And we'll do it pulling also. Okay, sharks. Now we're going to get into that hinge position. All right, we're going to push against our hands and try to push our hands up over our heads. Okay, go. Any questions?